This lady is called Simone. She's very inspirational to people in many ways. A loving mother, wife, and friend. Growing up, she decided to take the career path of dancing, and she had many dancing jobs. But then when she met her husband, she settled down and had her first child, Charlotte. And when Charlotte was 5, Simone had her second child, Oliver. They were a great and happy family, and they decided to take the opportunity to move to Spain to be closer to Simone's siblings. The family soon came back as Simone fell ill. When they arrived back in England, they decided to take the opportunity to move to Lincolnshire to be closer to Simone's mum and dad. They soon found out that Simone had pancreatic cancer. There was a lot of going back and forth to the hospital to see her. This one time, Charlotte and Oliver came back from school, and their grandmother said there was a surprise for them in the living room. They went into the living room, and there they saw their mother standing there. They were so happy. On the 29th of December 2004, whilst trying to enjoy the normality of Christmas surrounded by her family, Simone soon took a turn for the worse and suffered a stroke. The illness was taking over. Sadly, she passed away.
Simone was a very lovable, warm person, always had a lovely warm energy about her, very friendly, would talk to anybody, constantly making people laugh, cracking everyone up, just being hilarious basically, making sarky comments about things and just joking around and just being the life and soul of the party really.
Simone was a very glamorous person in my eyes. She was just really cool and funny and just a very warm person.
Bright and funny, and always made the best of a situation, always laughed about things. Whenever you were down, she would make it into something to laugh about and just make everything easier.
Well, not only is she my mum, but I would say that she's my best friend. She's everything that I do. She is in my thought process, and I feel that she guides me still through my life, and I feel like she's my rock. She's a big part, plays a big part in my life even though she's not around. And I think she's a very important person in not only my life but a lot of people's lives.
She just brightened my day, for sure, every day. She just made everything better. She was loyal. She wasn't loyal to everybody. She chose her loyalty carefully, but she was very loyal to me.
Well, Simone was my mum's best friend and she was my best friend's mum, so after a while she kind of felt like family.
As a mum, I'm sure every person in their right mind would say that their mum is the most lovable mum ever, but Simone was a very lovable mum and very caring and always encouraging, and she'd always see little things like put little stickers on your sandwich boxes and like write little notes in your lunch boxes and just little things like that that just, I don't know, make her a special mum really.
She was just a happy. We used to talk on the phone for the best part of the day, and everything was just funny. The biggest word to describe Simone is fun. Everything about her. She was always there. When I had a miscarriage, she came round, and she was a really good shoulder to lean on. She was an amazing best friend. She always made me feel like a best friend, like I was important.
I was too young at the time to really have a specific memory of her, but whenever I think of Simone, I always see her in jeans and a leather jacket with sunglasses, chewing gum, and she was just so effortlessly cool. When she used to come round, her and my mum would just be laughing for hours in the kitchen, and I just thought, oh, she's so cool. And then I said to my mum, why can't you be more like Simone?
I think there's too many. There's just too many. But one really funny memory was when I was on the phone to her one day moaning about something in my life, something of probably no importance whatsoever, and she suddenly started singing. And so I carried on talking, telling her whatever this trouble was, I can't even remember the problem, it was probably moaning about something. And she carried on singing, and I said, are you singing? So she said, yes, carried on singing again, and I said, is this because it's not about you? And she said, yes. And that was the end of it. How can you not laugh?
10 years later, there's definitely a gap in the whole Kirwan-Potter family, but she definitely still lives on. I can see her in both Ollie and Lottie.
Lonely. It's a bit shit, really. Well, it's not, it isn't. We've all got each other, but there's a big gap.
Life is life, and as a human being you do just move on with your life, and you know, things happen and you have no choice but to move on. But she's always been a part of my life, and the decisions that I make now and the challenges that I face, I always I think that she's a big part still in people's lives, and I think her memory still lives on very strong, and yeah, she's always been an important lady. 10 years on and 20 years on and 30 years on, she'll always be a bright, shining star.
If you haven't already guessed, yes, Simone is my mother and I'm proud to be her son. I know that she'll always be with me wherever I go. So those watching this and have been through the same pain as I have, then just know that you're not alone. Thank you for watching.